Welcome to Nippon Q's Puppy Time Corner. I have very sleepy puppies here right now. We're going to talk about puppy questions, right, Pai Pai?
Hi, cuties. So, I posted on Facebook a little bit about having a puppy dog question since I am an accredited trainer now, and I'm gonna do kind of short segments, kind of like pajama talk, because I do not have time anymore to sit and edit videos really nicely. At least for a while, I won't because I'm transferring. So anyway, yeah. Puppies. Let's talk about puppies. So I got a question on Twitter about a 1.5-year-old Rottweiler who is very scared of pretty much everything, and how I can help to get the puppy not so scared of things. And this is something we talk about with a Pie girl here. You can't really see her. She's really dark. So Pie is very scared of a lot of things, but she does have fear aggression, whereas the situation presented to me was just scared of everything, not an aggression thing, which is okay either way. So there are a few tactics you can do to help socialize your dog a little better if they're just, getting really scared of things. Always have treats present if your dog is a treat motivated dog, and ask everyone and anyone that you meet to give the dog a treat. Have your dog kind of sit first so they get comfortable and calm. Sit is kind of a calming signal for a lot of dogs. Have them sit in place and have the person present the treat. Now, what you don't want them to do is to just kind of shove the treat at the dog. One tactic that I use is by holding the treat kind of in my hand like this so that the treat is right between my fingers here. And I will turn away while putting my hand out like that behind my back and let the dog sniffing it. And I'll give them the treat that way first. That's step one. Okay? Then if you have more time, have as many people as you can do that. Because that'll start showing your dog that people mean food and treats and stuff. That means good things. We want to associate positive. Now, another tactic you can do, same kind of thing with the balled fist and the treat here, is if you give it to the dog right at the mouth. And I'll show you this with Pie real quick. You have a shy dog that's really scared. Lucy's not a shy dog. But you have Pie. You hold your treat between your thumb and your forefinger here, and you sit flat on your butt. And you're going to curl your fist like this. Like they can still smell and kind of taste the treat. But I'm going to go under her chin here, and I'm going to kind of guide her around. So I'm going to curl my wrist inwards to force her to kind of come closer to me, and then I can scratch under the chin. You want to make sure when you're petting especially scared dogs, you want to pet them from under their chin. So I'll do it with Pie. Right here. So I'll go under here. And I move her in so I can get closer to her. And now I can pet her under here. You do, especially with scared dogs, you do not want to come from above because that'll scare them. It makes them think they're about to get hit. So Pie's used to me doing this now though. But you never want to go above on the head. A lot of people think, pet the dog on the head. Pet from under so that they give you a shake here. But they feel a lot safer because it puts you more in a vulnerable position than puts the dog. So do that a lot. And I'll show you that the same tactic I talked about with going from behind. So if Pie was still nervous, it was our first meeting, I do my fist here, I turn and I'll get low to the dog too. So I would get down on my knees and present it this way so that she'd come. And then I can very slowly turn around and give her pets. Okay? So any chance you get with your Rottweiler, do those tactics. Have everyone and everyone meet. So that's for people greetings. You can also start training your dog for dog greetings as well. It's a little bit different because this time not everybody can say hi to your dog. For other dogs, any person can say hi, as long as you follow your own rules. But obviously, you see another aggressive dog, we're not going to meet that dog. If you see a dog that's really excited and hyper, but the owner is not really doing anything to control the dog, we don't meet that dog either. And we don't trust anyone on a retractable leash. Sorry if you use retractable leashes, but they're hurting you. They are not good for your dog. You should just be using a 6-foot leash. It's really the only thing you need. When you have a dog that's you feel comfortable meeting, you're going to meet for 5 seconds. You're going to make your dog sit first. Just so it calms them down. If they're too stimulated right away, if you're too close, you have to back the dog up. You can't just go, boom, you're friends now. You'll back them up until they're calmer. And then you can bring them slowly in to meet the other dog. But watch your dog's cues. Watch the other dog's visual cues. So obviously if you see a snarl, not going to meet. If the ears, perk up and stuff, the tail really perks off. If we even pilo erect, which if you don't know what that is, that's the razor backing a lot of dogs do. It's like a cat, when they get really scared of something and they hunch over and stuff. Pi actually pilo erects when she gets really angry. It's like a razor back. So if you see any of those cues, not going to meet, not going to happen. Otherwise, you can meet, but you only meet for 5 seconds. You let them sniff at each other's noses. Don't let them go for butts just yet, because a lot of dogs don't like that turnaround, especially if you're walking past. That can lead to a lot of fights. But if you see the calm before the storm, it's the stillness, just no one's moving. That is not a good sign. That is, our dogs are about to fight. We're just waiting to see who's going to make the first move, basically. So watch your dogs, but give them 5-second greets. For that Rottweiler, what I would suggest is to go to a PetSmart. If they have a training center, walk the dog around the training center during a class so that they're smelling other dogs. You can also walk them kind of around the perimeter so that you see other dogs, but you don't engage just yet. And you're getting them used. You can also go around the border of a dog park or something. Or if they have a pet's hotel, because there's a glass barrier there at least, walk them along the edges so they start getting used to seeing other dogs, used to being around them. It'll slowly desensitize. There's not a quick fix solution to this. This is going to be a process for you, but you have to be diligent with it, okay? So with people, anyone and everyone, small treats, guiding with the hands. Dogs, not every single dog, no aggressive, no exuberant with no control and no retractable leashes. That actually is a PetSmart training way, so you get a free little mini lesson there. And then 5-second greeting. No more than that. Even with Pi, she gets 2 seconds because she is so scared of everyone that she thinks she's about to get hurt. So her reaction is to snarl and almost attack. Even though she's not really aggressive, she's just terrified. Lucy's good about it, though. Lucy knows how to greet pretty well. She is scared of bigger dogs, I find, though. Sorry, she's right there. So if you have more puppy questions, put them in the comments below. We're going to do kind of these little videos about puppies and stuff, or any other question, really, that I might have general knowledge about. But I know a lot about puppies. I do know stuff about kitties, and obviously birdies. Pretty much animals. It's Q's Animal Corner, really, but accredited dog trainer. So mostly puppy stuff. But if you have other questions, I'm sure I could answer them or find the answers too, since I work with lots of people that know lots of things about animals. So, see you later, guys. Bye.